So good afternoon everyone, this is your web tutor Subidhu, and right now today I have come with a question of a quadratic equation. This question I have taken from the quadratic equations. It's a topic number 5, okay, and ICSC every time included this type of question in its examinations. From I am talking about not only for the 2017, from 2010 to 2020, every time you will get a one question and the type will be same as, okay. So the question is, solve the equation. We have to solve, at first we have to solve this equation. It's a quadratic equation, and how many roots will be? There will be 2 roots. Why? Because it has degree 2, and give your, because the variable has degree 2, and give your answer correct to 2 decimal places, and your answer should be what? Your answer should be 2 decimal places, means after the point there should be 2 digit, okay. How many digit? 2. So now I am going to start. So at first, by simple method, there are 2 methods to solve any quadratic equation. At first you will use the simple method, but if you are not able to solve the quadratic equation by the simple method, then you will apply what? Then you will apply Dharachar, Sri Dharachar, okay. So now, so let's start from the simple method. I am taking here, suppose what is your quadratic equation? Now I am taking here we have a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation is that is 4x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal 0. This is your quadratic equation. Can you solve it by simple method? By the simple method, at first what we have to do? We have to do here what? We have to multiply the first coefficient of x square and last constant. So this becomes 12, and our target is what? We have to make 5. So at first check, can we make the 5? If you are able to make the 5, that means you can solve this quadratic equation. Otherwise you have no option. You have only one option, that is called Dharachar. So this becomes what? 2 6 are 12, 2 3 are 6, and 3 1 are 3. So by these factor 2, 2 and 3, can you make the 5? No. 3 2 are 6, 2 2 are 4. You are not able to solve this quadratic equation by the simple method for the factorization, okay. So now tell me what method we have to apply here. See here. Now students, this is our quadratic equation. By the simple method we cannot find the roots of this equation. We cannot find out the value of x. Here are, we know very well the value of the x. How many? There will be 2. But 4x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal 0. So we cannot apply the simple method, okay. So now how will you apply? Now actually let us check here how many roots. So by the discriminant, roots should be real or imaginary. Now check here. Now we will check here. So at first d is what? D is what? D is what? B square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac, okay. So suppose this is the equation number first. D is equal B square minus 4ac. The discriminant will give you the roots are real or imaginary or whatever or equal. So now let's see, check here. What is the value of B? We have not a value of B. We have not a value of A. We have not a value of C. So now this is also equation number, suppose A, and now we have a standard equation. We have a standard equation is what? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal 0. Suppose this is also equation number B. So finally students, from equation A and equation number B, we have a 4x square minus 5x minus 3. This is equal already 0, but this 0 is also equal ax square plus bx plus c. Now students, here now we will equating the coefficient of x square, x and constant, okay. Now equating, you will write equating the coefficient of x square, x and constant Students, from equation A and B, both are equal 0. So this means this RHS, if RHS are equal, that means LHS is also equal. So I am taking here the 4x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal 0. This is equal, also equal ax square plus bx plus c, because both are equal to the 0. Both are equal 0. So now students, compare these two. Now see, we are comparing, now we are equating the coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square? If I am asking to you, what is the coefficient of x square here? This is 4. And this becomes, this is equal, actually equating, by equating, what is the coefficient of here x square? This is a. So a is what? 4. Is it clear? And now tell me, for the coefficient of x, what is here? So coefficient of x is, and coefficient of x is what? Minus 5. This will equal, coefficient of x is here what? B. B is equal what? Minus 5. And c, and similarly the constant c is a constant here, so this becomes, this is minus 3 is equal c. Okay, actually we are studying the mathematics, so we have to write these terms in simple way. This implies a is equal 4 and b equal minus 5 and c is equal minus 3. Okay, so in this way we will find out the value of a, b and c. Is it clear? Now students, let's check here. I am going to rough this portion. Okay, so now tell me, what is your discriminant? What is your discriminant here? Your discriminant is, discriminant means b square minus 4ac. So tell me, d is what? What is d? D is b square minus 4ac. What is the value of b? B is minus 5 to the whole square minus 4 into a for 4 into c, c for minus 3. So this is minus 5 to the whole square is what? 25, and minus, and actually this is also minus, so minus minus will be plus, and 4 into 3, 4 4 is 16, 4 3 is 48. So 48 and 8 5 13 and 4 3 4 to 6 and 73. Okay students, so root, this is d is what? 73. So d is already greater than 0. So this means if d is, so if d is greater than 0, then roots are real and unequal and distinct, you can say, or unequal. I will write unequal. Okay, please write down this thing. So finally, now I am going to apply here Dharachar formula. Actually roots are equal, and by simple method we cannot find the factors. Okay, we cannot find out also the roots. So by using Dharachar formula, what is the Dharachar formula? You have already seen my lecture. So x is equal minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is a formula for finding the roots when you have not able to solve by the simple method. So x is what? Minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So x is, it's a minus, what is the value of b? B is minus 5 plus minus under root, and now b square minus 4ac, we have already determined the value of b square minus 4ac, so it is also useful. This is what? 73 upon 2 into a for 4. So students, this becomes minus multiplied by minus 5, this is plus 5 plus minus under root 73 upon 8. Okay, let me write down and let me check my camera is covering it. Oh, it is not covering, so you can write now. Is it clear? It's a 5 plus minus root 73 upon 8. Write down. So students, finally we have two values. First is on taking positive sign, so x is what? 5 plus root 73 upon 8, and x is equal 5 here, plus minus is here, so 5 minus root 73 upon 8. So students, our question is what? We need to find the answer correct to 2 decimal places. That means we need to define what is the square root of 73. Now learn here how we will find out root 73. So tell me a table which will be perfect square, with the which should be perfect square and the number should be less than 73. So 8 8 is 64, 8 8 is 64. So this becomes 13 minus 4 is 9. Is it clear? Now students, see here, we have to add both the digit 8 and 8, it should be 16. Okay, and we will apply here the point. So this point give you how many zeros? 2 0 every time. Okay, and now after that we will make here the block and also here the block. Is it clear? So now tell me, and here is also block. We have to now multiply here a number which will be equal 900 or less than 900. So it should be what? Tell me. It should be, can we check for the 4? 164 ja. Yes, 164 4 ja. This should be 900 or less than 900. So 4 4 ja 16, 1 4 6 ja 24 plus 125 and 4 1 ja 4 2 6. So can we check for the 5 also? 165 into 5. So this becomes 5 5 ja 25. Okay, and 5 6 ja 36. Let me check here, the camera is covering it. Yes, no, it's not. So 164 till it is covering. Now I have to check for the 165. It's a 165. What will be happen? 5 5 ja 25. We have 2. 5 6 ja 30. 30 plus 2 32, and 5 1 ja 5 3 8. Of course it will be satisfied for the 825. For 6, for check for the 6, 165 into 166 into 6. The digit should be same here. There should be same. Here is also. So it's 166. This will be 6 6 ja 36. Okay, we have a 3. So 6 6 ja 36 plus 3 39. But 6 6 ja 1 ja 6. So it is greater than 900. So this will be satisfied for what? If you write here 5 at the place of this block, you will write 5. So you should also write here the 5 and also here. So it becomes 8.5, and after multiplication it will be 825. Okay. So now 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 2, this is 7, and it is 0. Okay. And our digit is what? Our digit is 165 here. And now listen everything very carefully. This 165 should be added by the 5. After that, and listen, you have already digit, it's a 165, and now what we have? We have a 170. We have to add here, it's a 170. Okay. So now this point again give you, because here we have not a digit, so we will apply here already the point. So this point again give you how many zeros? 2 zeros. So now you have a 170. So what you will multiply? Make again a block and tell me which number you will multiply. Which number will you multiply? It's a 8.5, and also here tell me which digit. So can we I am multiplying here the 4. This becomes 4 4 ja 16. At first you will check by trials method. You will check here 4 4 ja 16, and 1 4 7 ja 28, and 4 1 ja 4 2 6 8 1 6. Okay, let us check for 5. So 11705 into 5. So this becomes 5 5 ja 25, and 5 5 ja 25, and now it's a 2. 5 7 ja 35, 2, and 5 1 ja 5 3 8. Of course it is greater than, but our number should be less than 700 or 7500 or equal. So this digit will be satisfied 6816, and this will you will get from if you multiply with the 4. So in this block there will be 4, and here is also 6816. So we have no any issue with this remainder. Our matter is what? We have to find out the value of root 73 in terms of 2 digits. After the point there should be 2 digits. So after the point there should be already 2 digits, and the value of root 73 is what? 8.54. Okay, so now we will put here the value of root 73, 8.54 in this way. So it's a 5 is what? It's a 5 plus 8.54 upon 8, and here is what? 5 minus 8.54 upon 8. So 5, it's a 13.54 upon 8, and it is what? 5 minus 8. This becomes minus 3 point, because 8 here is 5 minus 8.54, so this becomes minus 3.54 upon also 8. Okay, these are the two values. There are two roots of this equation. First is 13.54 upon 8, and next is minus 3.54 upon 8. In this way you will get your answers. If you want to divide more, you can also divide here. It's a 13.54 upon 8. Here are two values of the x. Here we need to find out how many values? Two roots. It's a 13.54 upon 8, and this is minus 3.54 upon 8. Okay, so let's divide. It's a 13.54 upon 8. 8 1 ja 8. Okay, 13 minus 8, this will 5. So the point is available here. So 8 6 ja 48. Okay, 15 minus 8, this is 7 and 0, and now we have a 4. So 8 9 ja 72. So the answer is 1.69. okay, actually we need only 2 digit after the point. Here it's a plus, it's a 1.69 and minus 3.54. now we also have to divide here. It's a 3.54, so upon 8. so at first it's a 8 point here, and 8 4 ja 32. 5 minus 2, again 8 4 ja 32, and it's again 4 here. 8 4 ja again 42. so this is what? Minus 0.44. these are the value of the x. Is it clear to you? Okay students, so please subscribe my channel, and this is very important question to all of you. Okay, I have already given 2 questions to you. So in this way you will solve. Thank you.